التجربة، لكن الجنا من الشرير، لأن لك الملك والقوة والروح معك، مباركة أنت في النساء ومبارك ثمرة بطنك يسوع. يا مريم القديسة يا والدة الله، صلي لأجلنا نحن الخطأ الآن وفي ساعة موتنا.
I'm standing here on the roof of a church, a historic church in Karakosh, Iraq. This is a community of over 50,000 people. Every man, woman, and child was a Christian that lived in this community until ISIS came. They escaped just before ISIS arrived. Escaped over the border into Kurdistan to Erbil. There was fierce fighting for weeks in order to take this community back from ISIS. And this church is an example of what ISIS would like to do to all of Europe and to the United States as well. Destroy all things that are beautiful, destroy all things that are peaceful, destroy all kindness, and replace it with hate and destruction. This church was a magnificent building. They tried their best to destroy it. They burned it. Evidently, they didn't have enough explosives to blow it down. They used the courtyard down here for a shooting range. They took artifacts from the church, sacred relics, some of them hundreds of years old, and used them literally for target practice. They expended thousands, tens of thousands of rounds down in this courtyard, practicing how to kill people inside a church. Yeah, they even destroyed the image of Christ, this statue, and someone has put the pieces back together. So this is just an incredible testimony to the horror of ISIS and all that it represents. We're so pleased to be able to be with these fighters today that are fighting this war, Christian soldiers, just like in the song. This is the bell from the belfry that was knocked down by ISIS. And this tower right here contained this bell. And these gentlemen just rang the bell as an affirmation of the return of Christianity to this community. Just weeks ago, ISIS was here, Daesh. They were right here on this property. As I speak, they're only 13 miles away in Mosul, being rooted out now. These guys that we're with today were part of the forces that drove ISIS out of this community. Once a beautiful community of 50,000 Christians. Now, buildings like this church are destroyed. Many of the homes are destroyed. A number of the Christians that we've been serving in the camps and the homes of the grassroots Christian community in Erbil and in Kurdistan lived in this town. They came from this town. So many of the refugees that we're helping, even as far away in Jordan, came from this community right here. All of the Nineveh plains was evacuated. They had to run and escape before the scourge of ISIS arrived. And people in America have to be more aware of this and have compassion for our brothers and sisters here. These are all believers in Christ, and we have to do all we can possibly do to help them rebuild their lives. We're living in historic times, and we have to band together to fight against this force of evil.